You're on Kashmir Crown, and we welcome you all on this special program. And we talk about many issues. Today, we will speak about the skill development initiative by the Government of India in Jammu and Kashmir. We are joined by in this special program. Ratnesh Sinha is with us. Mr. Sinha, you are welcome. First of all, I would like to know that you are about to start a new initiative in J&K about the skill development. First of all, tell us that what is this initiative and how are you going to start it?
Okay, this is the initiative which is by the Ministry of Rural Development. It is called Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushal Vikas Yojana across the country. But in J&K, it is specifically referred to as the Himayat scheme.
Okay.
So under the Himayat project, we would be undertaking skilling of the youth of J&K and providing them job opportunities.
Okay, tell me one more thing. Are you somewhere else in the country when we speak about the skill development?
Yeah, we are working pan-India. We have training centers in Haryana, Rajasthan, UP, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Assam, Karnataka, Kerala, if I have not covered all.
Okay.
And we are in the process of expanding into the other states as well.
Okay. Mr. Sinha, tell me one more thing. When we talk about innovations, what are you dealing actually? What is this company all about?
See, Innovation Limited, we are primarily a manpower sourcing company, and we provide the entire range of manpower, right from the delivery boys, the security guards, the housekeeping staff, facility management staff, the customer care executives, the IT representatives, the IT executives, and even the engineers and managers.
Okay, that's great. Tell me one more question I would like to ask you here. For example, when we talk about program Himayat, it has been started here by Government of India some 2-3 years back. But there are so many challenges. So is there something new you are going to imbibe here, or you are going to, tell to the students of this region?
Yes, I understand the challenges which are there for the youth of the J&K especially. One of the biggest challenges that the youth is not willing to move out of the state to do the jobs. I have about 5 to 6 people who are from the state who are working with me, but they are working in Delhi with me, so they are very comfortable there. But whenever there is a job jisme comfort level is not so good,
Okay.
then the students leave the job and they come back. So what specially we have catered is that we have done our tie-ups in such a way that we will be getting major industry players into the state of J&K so that they do not have to leave the state and go.
Mr. Sinha, what are the domains like? For example, let me tell you one thing, that when we talk about Himayat program, or Udhan is another program by Ministry of Rural Development, most probably that's run by Ministry of Home Affairs. But when we speak Himayat, there have been so many domains like hospitality, retail, there are other domains related to the market. But is there something special you are going to give to the students of Jammu and Kashmir, or your trainers are going to train them?
You see, the job roles which we have identified for the J&K state are the job roles which are youth aspirational.
Okay.
For example, the sector of fashion designing, the sector of media and entertainment. IT sector ka to fascination is there for all the youth across the country. So we would be training them specifically in these courses,
Okay.
along with special emphasis on soft skills, which is a mandatory requirement as per the government norms.
You're a new player. Have you surveyed in the market?
I would not like to call myself a new player.
No. When it comes
For
to
the
Jammu and
J&K
Kashmir, when it comes to Jammu and Kashmir,
Yeah.
I'm specific about the issue.
Yeah, for J&K, I am coming for the skill development for the first time. But I've been in your state for more than 8 years.
Okay.
In my previous avatar, when I was serving.
Earlier we
in,
discussed about the PIA's project, implementing agencies
Yeah.
are here. So many players are there. So when it comes to your innovation, so how did you decide to come over Jammu and Kashmir to go for training of a youth?
Oh, well, that's very interesting. In fact, I have a very dear friend, and he is my business associate as well, Mr. Sahil Pirzada, who is an icon to the youth of J&K. As you all know, he's a self-made man who started his life from scratch, and today he is counted as one of the global business leaders. And I interacted with a few youth of the state here. Anybody who hears his name has got twinkle in his eyes and he wants to be like him. You know, so he's a friend, he's a business partner, and we are working together in the state of J&K.
Okay, that sounds great. Mr. Sinha, my another question goes to you. You have spoken about various domains you are starting here. But when it comes to placements, it seems a sort of despair in the students, we feel, when it comes to the placements, because they are being promised one thing and they are given another thing. Would we find something different when it comes to you?
See, I have created an ecosystem within my company where we give career progression opportunities to all the students. The government says give jobs to 70% of the students you train. My focus, my company's focus is I give jobs to 100% students.
Okay.
Now, any student who wants to do the job and is keen, has got the fire in him, there are two things. Firstly, the student should have the fire in him, and if he doesn't have the fire, I have to create the fire in that student.
Okay.
Okay.
So, would there be any sort of counseling?
There is a great stress on counseling at different levels, and it's not only for the first job which the student gets.
Okay.
A lot of companies, what they do is they will give a job and then they will forget about the student. I do not do that. I ask the student to be in touch with me. If he is, for example, there is a student who's 12th pass and he stopped his studies after that. So I will give him a job which suits him as far as his 12th qualification is concerned.
Okay.
Then I provide him a platform to do his graduation through the distance learning. And I create I make it very comfortable for him, right from the tie-ups to the exams to everything, so that he works, he does his graduation, and the moment he finishes his graduation, he has a job which is better than that.
Mr. Sinha, you have spoken to us. I am very much thankful to you. But I'm sure that whatever you have promised on camera, you would do the same on the field. So, dear viewers, he was Mr. Ratnesh Sinha. They are going to come up with an initiative which is run by Government of India in collaboration with their company. So he has spoken about various issues, various concerns, and moreover, I can say here that Mr. Sinha, they are very much concerned about the youth of Jammu and Kashmir. We hope that you all will join them in the future. Thank you for coming to our show.
Thank you
very
Mr.
much.
Shah. Thank you.
Thank you, viewers.